I was sent a portable backcountry tow rope by Zoa Engineering, and I'm so excited to test this thing out. I have 1,000 feet of paracable. I just buried my anchor. It has to be 2 feet buried under the snow. I'm gonna use this mound to kind of like also help. And instead of taking it to the backcountry and like risking being out there and it not working, we're just gonna test it in the backyard park. We just got a bunch of fresh snow. It looks so good. Sun's peeking in and out, and let's rip. The boys ready to strap in. Let's get it. Okay, so we're anchored in. But now we gotta lay our paracable, which I'd love to just rip down. It's supposed to like ride down and feed it. I don't want to mess this pow wide. It looks so, this is the first one of the day. We're laying it. There goes the cable. Okay, that went way smoother than I thought it would. Cool. I thought I was gonna like, so we're just gonna leave that there. Now we're gonna hopefully get pulled back up this. I definitely should have came out earlier when the snow is softer. Sun's kind of baked it a little bit. So in my backpack is the tow rope. Now there's directions on how to feed this little guy, so I'm not gonna go too much into detail. Essentially, you feed the tow rope at any point, by the way, on the run, which I thought was cool. So we're all fed in. I just gotta turn this thing on, and this thing is supposed to be able to pull me up the hill. Now I'm going to I'm gonna leave you guys here for a second because I haven't figured out how I'm gonna film me getting towed up this. Oh my god. It worked so well. I'm just an idiot and have it wrapped around me. I probably should have stopped. So now I got like twice as much rope than I need. 2,300 feet. That was crazy though. That thing just ripped me right up. And it'll do better, I bet, now that I have run into powder. Okay, this time I'm bringing you guys with me. I always say this is the worst part about being an influencer. I'm always trying to figure out how to film this stuff. Oh my god. I just keep getting all the buildup on my snowboard. The only downside, which is gonna get me killed, I feel like. I don't really see a way to avoid that. Because the guy in the video is a skier. I think he just has the slack go between his legs. But as a snowboarder, it just keeps stacking on my front foot. Every time, man, he just builds up on my front foot. But he's getting us up the hill. Like up too. Like we're going up steep right now. I'm so tangled. Once I figure out not getting tangled, this is gonna be the sickest thing. Ready for a run. Back at our station. So much excess, but I have an idea. Instead of me pulling the rope back down, I'm gonna use this thing. Loading this is actually very simple, but when you got gloves on and stuff, slightly tricky. Okay. Look at that. Probably wasting battery, because this thing is electric, you can just charge it. How are we gonna get up there without it building on us, is the question. I ride goofy? Maybe? Oh, ow, just banged my knee. Ugh, I was worried about that, going up goofy and then doing all this. I got the stupid camera. You know, I'm just gonna put the camera like halfway and get a couple shots. That's what I think. Okay, this is the sickest thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as exhausting as you would think. It's just like any other tow rope that I've used. Like, kind of stiffen your back, lean back. Close your right eye, it's so sick. Let's do some more. Only thing I'm noticing is the paracable is getting a little eaten up. Obviously, there's gonna be wear and tear on the cable. Like, that makes total sense. So eventually, that'll be a piece that you'll have to replace. Oh, it snapped. I was just talking about the paracable and it being weak. It snapped on me. That would suck if you were really far away in the back, like really far down. But then again, you're probably skinned up there anyway, so you just use your skin. Oh, it's so far. We have so much rope though that we can just fix it. Another thing I learned was turn this thing off before you put it in your backpack. You don't want it spinning in your back. But if you guys are enjoying this video or content like this in general, and you like that I have my own backyard park to bring a contraption like this out into, consider snagging an Evolution sticker. It supports the dream. It's how I do this for a living. Obviously, it's one of the raddest logos in the game. Snag it. We have a ton of colors and styles and versions, like a ski version for all the skiers out there. But the sticker shout outs, the stickers, it supports the dream so much, guys. I cannot say thank you enough. That's how I've bought in all these rails and stuff for this backyard park. That has turned into more work than fun this season. We've gotten a lot of late season snow, but it's been like a lot of heavy, cakey snow. So a lot of digging back here. I'm so hyped that this tow rope works though. I'm not hyped. I mean, it's not that bad. We're gonna walk up, retie it, keep playing. Hopefully the super cakey snow doesn't have me post holing. Well, it'll be a walk. Not gonna lie, kind of scared the crap out of me when it snapped. I almost wanted that body pick me up at the bottom of the road. Man, I told him it's so nice. Oh, this is brutal. So the worst part is I gotta feed the rope straight. Like I gotta go up the path of the rope, not the path that we normally walk up. So I'm pulse holing like crazy instead of going up our walking path. Sometimes when you pulse hole a lot though, just go to your knees and crawl up. We lost about 150 feet of rope, maybe a little more, since this goes higher than my tow rope. All right, you guys better subscribe for that right there. That was so much work. We have to get out the old rope. I think my anchor point was good. Oh man, that froze in there good. It's crazy how that works. I always find it so funny in a vlog when I'm talking like, oh, here's like the flaw, or like this is the thing that could fail, and then it fails like right as I'm talking about it. So funny. I don't know how long this battery lasts, but that's easy cleanup. Alright, I'm gonna ride over our fire pit somewhere over here. Still a lot of cord left in the bag. Tell you what though, this snaps on us again. That's the end of the video. Because walking up sucks. Why we're always trying to get a tow rope back here. Current tow rope is in, it's not pieces, it's just working on it. Need Chris to come over and try some of our new other ideas. I almost had it not hooked to me. Literally this tow strap keeps grabbing it and then I'm pulling the cord off. Put the lights. Dude, I love snowboarding. This is so much fun. I thought it'd be worse in the backpack because it is pretty heavy. Not that bad in the backpack. Battery's doing killer too. I've done a bunch of laps. And I have successfully gotten it to come up with me without snagging my board and the rope coming back up with me. Just probably take some more getting used to this machine. But all the videos I saw prior to using this were done by skiers. So like I said, I think skiers just have it go right between their legs and that's not an issue. Dude, it's impossible to not bring two of these ropes up together. It bugs me so bad, the tangling, the just constant, it's like my blood pressure just boils. There's just tangled rope everywhere. Only time I was able to go up without it getting tangled up is I didn't have the stupid camera in my hand. A huge mess. Obviously if I wasn't getting all tangled up. Okay, that wasn't that bad. And the best part about this thing is you can hook up to it halfway. Like it doesn't matter where you are. There we go. Nope, still hooked it. But other than the string tangling onto me, like the Zoa engineering, this thing is powerful, long-lasting, works. It works. Obviously, there's some hiccup, there's things, you know, the cord snap, and then I'm dragging half my rope up with me, things like that. But at the end of the day, dude, this thing's pretty sick. Now, we do gotta pack this thing up. My wife's gotta go pick up my son from school, so I gotta go hang out with my daughter. And dude, be able to come in the backyard park, rip with this thing, dude, I cannot wait to take this in the backcountry. We will take this in the backcountry and do some backcountry power laps. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. So subscribe, and let's go get the bag so we can bag this thing up. So that means this is chipmunk run. I think I'm just gonna leave all this cord down here and then use the machine to pull it all up. Still a ton of cord in here, 1,000 feet. Wow, it's crazy. See, when I don't have the camera, my hands are in my way. I can get it to not snag on me. That's so crazy. It pulls me up so easy. All right, gotta dig out the anchor. Definitely calling it quits before the rope snaps on me again, and then you guys know. Now, hopefully, we kind of just, there we go. Definitely learned the better way to feed this into the bag too. Like, that's one of the nice things about doing this in the backyard too. On a simple day like this, get all the frustrations out of the way, figure out like what the tricks of the trade. So when we're in the backcountry, we're not trying to like do things as simple as like load how to feed it the rope when we're done using it. And like that, there's the end of the rope. I don't know how many laps we did, but it was a lot. And the battery is still kicking. I don't know how long it totally lasts. I'll have it in the description, their website, so you can learn more about it. If you're into backcountry or you have a backyard park, or I don't know, like this thing is sick. I can see us like setting up a backcountry jump and then having this set up and then having a sled, and the sled feeds that down to the rider. The rider can like hit the jump, sled the winch down, the rider can grab it, come back up, and then you can just lap backcountry jumps like super fast. That's where I think this will be rad, and obviously we'll go make that video. We'll go do that. But with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with me today in the backyard with a portable tow rope. Like, this was insane. And as always, thank you so much for shredding with me. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's David on the show. We do stuff like this daily.